So today I'm going to be showing you how to look after your nails, especially during these uncertain times. This is not a qualification that I'm showing you what to do, but more of an aid to keep the feel-good factor while we're indoors. The products as well that you choose to use can be purchased from any online retailer, but the timings that I speak about, especially for the UV lamps, will vary depending on the product. Okay, so we're just going to learn how to file a nail now next. So after cleansing the nail, we're going to make sure that you're holding the finger nice, peel back the skin if you can so it's nice and secure, and choose your shape. And when you're using your nail file, you want to use the softer edge of the nail file. You want to go from the outsides to the center, so that's the same for both sides. Okay, so going from the outside, nice clean sweeps from the outside to the center of the nail. If you're choosing to do a square shape, it's the same still. Go from the outside to the center of the nail. So the same on this side until you get your preferred shape. So I'm going to use a nail file that everyone has already. If you do happen to have any buffer like this, it's not too harsh, but it's a little bit rough, and that just frees up any little cuticle that's on the nail as well. But just so that everyone has one of these at home, I'm going to use a nail file, and I'm using the soft side of the nail file. I'm holding the finger. Obviously, when you're doing it on yourself, it's a little harder to do, but if you are doing any family and friends or anything, then just make sure you pull the skin away from either side of the nail, just so that you can, in an upwards motion, just very, very gently tip off the nail. And as you can see, I'm just lifting off any remaining cuticle. Again, you're going in one direction, and you're just lifting off any of that unevenness. If someone has any little ridges or anything like that, just give a very, very gentle buff over that, so then the finishing product will be nice and smooth. But do not go harsh on the nails. They have pores and they need to breathe, and putting product on them, you just want to be gentle with them. Okay, so next we're just going to give it a little wipe. A lot of people have nail varnish remover at home. That will do just perfect. Give it a nice little wipe. If anyone has acetone, it's a little bit more drying, but oil-free one is better when you're using a product that you're going to cure in the UV lamps. Okay, so the next step after filing, you're happy with the shape. We're just going to push back the cuticles and just clean up the nail edge along here. If you do happen to have a metal tool, brilliant. It has a curved end and a sharper end. But if not, an orange stick, a small little spatula would do, or another free edge of your nail to push them back as well. And you're just going to very gently do it. And what that does is it just lifts the cuticle off the nail bed so it doesn't snap and you get a little soreness like this. So you're just going to, nice and gentle, push it back. And now the nail is ready for some buffing. You can see just a little bit of cuticle that's there as well, but buffing will get that off as well. Okay. So next one, we're going to use a base coat. Now next, you make sure that there's no little hairs or anything around the nail. This, if you can't, you can practice at home while you have the time, but you can hold the bottle with your baby finger and just the pad of your thumb there, and it keeps the bottle upright. Okay, so you just need the smallest amount. This is a product that we're going to cure. I will show you one that you don't have to cure as well. So you're just going to put a little bit of a base coat on and just work it towards the cuticle, so then you don't get lumps everywhere. You don't get a big blob of product or anything, and you're just going to gently swipe it up the nail. Okay. Just like that.